Hello everyone and welcome to another high-level Starcraft 2 replay from October Gaming. I am October. Welcome. I have a special treat for you. I have Idra, E.G. Idra, in the top left-hand corner playing Red Zerg. Idra, very well known for his bad-mannered gaming, his rage quitting. So hopefully he won't do that in this game, but he's always interesting to watch. Hopefully he will be good-mannered today in this game. Meanwhile, down in the bottom right-hand corner we have JiSoon OMG. JiSoon is Blue Terran in the bottom right-hand corner, very high-level player. But, like I said, going back to Idra, he is kind of well-known, unfortunately, for being very upset. I mean, we're all upset after we lose a hard-fought game of StarCraft 2, but Idra in particular just very, very upset and just kind of bad-mannered. It's unfortunate that he plays like that. Some people enjoy it, some people don't. I find it amusing. I don't really care either way. if I'm playing someone and they get really upset, generally it lets me know that I've done a good job strategizing and outplaying the person. So so Idra, we're gonna see which Idra we get. Do we get the happy regular standard GG Idra, which he does do, or do we get the very upset rage quit Idra? Remains to be seen. JiSoon actually walling off at the front of his ramp as opposed to the top of his ramp. Building a supply depot and barracks going to be able to wall that off pretty easily. Idra, meanwhile, dropping down an extractor and a spawning pool. Looks like 14 on both of those, possibly 13. So nothing too crazy happening. There's not a whole lot of opportunities on this map for proxy play or early aggression, just because it is so long. You would have to proxy if you were able to get any type of early aggression going. So JiSoon actually getting this refinery. It's already got 3 SCVs in it, plugging away. Meanwhile, his command center is turning into an orbital command as soon as this barracks finish, and it looks like he's going to be pumping out some Marines, opting not to go for a quick tech lab or anything like that. So it doesn't look like we're going to be seeing any Reaper harassment or any type of early aggression from JiSoon. Idra, very comfortable droning up, getting 3 drones in the gas right now. JiSoon actually coming in with this SCV, going to be able to get all the intel that he wants. Able to see nothing crazy coming from Idra's side of the field. He is getting speed at the spawning pool. JiSoon's SCV coming over here, going to be scouting for that expansion, but seeing nothing. So he knows that Idra is on one base right now, putting down a second base actually right after. So a little later than normal. That was a 19 hatchery, so I guess a little bit later than maybe you would normally see an expansion. Factory coming down for JiSoon in the main base. Meanwhile, he's continuing to pump out Marines. Again, no tech lab, no reactor, nothing like that. So just comfortable going for the Marines here. He does have a second refinery going down, JiSoon does. So probably going to be using that to tech up quicker rather than later if he's grabbing a second refinery. Let's see, going over to Idra's base, he's very comfortable popping out Zerglings. Going over the production tab, there is a starport that just dropped for JiSoon. So, and a reactor going down on the factory. So, it'll be interesting to see, is the factory going to lift off and swap with the starport? And are we going to see some Viking play or some, let's say we have a little bit of aggression up here with the Zerglings. JiSoon with 5 Marines, pumping out a 6th right now. Looks like he's actually going to be pushing out with these Marines to the center of the field. But what I was saying is he going to swap that reactor and throw it on the starport to where we see either Viking or medevac play? Or is he going to be keeping that reactor on the factory and make Hellions? So we're going to find out right now, and actually know the tech lab going down on the starport and 2 Hellions coming out of the factory. So he's probably thinking that Idra's going to be having a lot of Zerglings, and luckily he's right. There's 17 Zerglings on the field for Idra. We have some drones migrating to the... Oh no, there's a big surround. Oh no, JiSoon actually... Terrible management of those Marines, just getting out into the creep, just being able to be completely surrounded there. Those Zerglings had speed. There was so many of them. There's 18 on the field right now. And JiSoon just kind of throws up 6 Marines to the slaughter there for Idra to take care very easily. Idra does have full map control now. These overlords just kind of slowly cruising into position. But we do have Banshees coming out from the starport, and cloaking is being researched. So Idra actually coming back here to try to take out these rocks, but looks like there was a Zergling that got roasted by the Hellions, so Idra knows where the Hellions are at. He knows that they're probably pushing up the field, and he does respond accordingly, taking both of his queens from his main and his expansion and making a wall off here. At the front of his ramp, is JiSoon going to try to push up with these Hellions? Looks like he is going to, but he's going to be repelled pretty easily by these queens. One Zergling taking a peek and saying, "Hey guys," right before he turns into a roasted pile of nothingness that just evaporated. A Banshee out on the field right now. Looks like JiSoon's actually waiting for maybe the second one to be completed before he pushes out with it. He probably doesn't want to reveal it too early. He doesn't want Idra to know that they're coming. So it looks like he's going to be opting for two before he starts pushing out. Meanwhile, a Roach Warren actually coming out. Roach is a very good play against the Hellions, so he's probably building that in response to seeing these 4 Hellions, which are now 6 Hellions, that try to push up into his base. Looks like he's done walling off, so he's welcoming these Hellions to come in. And where are these Banshees on the field? These Banshees, 2 Banshees pushing up on the field right now. Is he continuing to make Banshees? Yes, he's making a third. It looks like it's rallied all the way up to the top of the base. Hellions coming in into the main base, actually being able to be repelled by these Roaches pretty easily, but he does not know about the Banshees. Oh no, I think cloaking is complete. Cloaking is complete from the starport, so now he reveals the Banshees. The queens are going to come out, but as soon as these queens come up, I would expect JiSoon to cloak, and yes, he does cloak. Wow. Wow, Idra has no response to these cloaked Banshees. He doesn't even have a lair. Oh, he does have a lair, but he's making an Overseer. But Idra just getting smoked. His queens going down, both queens going down. These Roaches, oh no. Oh no, Idra's in trouble. Absolutely beeping ridiculous as Idra, and he leaves the game in classic Idra fashion, does not GG. So we did see the upset Idra, the rage-quitting, bad-mannered Idra. So Idra lost the game. JiSoon actually did a pretty good job holding out these Banshees and not revealing them too early. So great play by JiSoon. Hope you guys enjoyed the replay, and I will check you guys later.